Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. Every morning, I drive my granddaughter to school. She's a kindergartner. She loves Frozen soundtrack, the soundtrack from Frozen #2. Sometimes she'll listen to one, but for the most part, she wants to hear two. She sings to herself until she falls asleep, and then we've a 30-minute ride. It's 30 minutes because we leave early. If we left 5 minutes later, it would be a 50-minute ride. So we leave in plenty enough time to get there. Once we get there, she reads to me from her books, and then if we have time, she gets to watch Paw Patrol. This is our routine every day, and this is the routine that she loves and prefers. Every morning, I'm listening to Frozen. There's nothing else. It's just Frozen, Frozen 2. One morning, I needed to have a call with a good friend of mine who happens to be a judge. It's interesting. Most people say happen to be when they're talking about a person's color. I say happen to be when I'm talking about their occupation. She happens to be a judge. She's already black. So we serve on a board together. We needed to have a conversation. She's also a very early bird. So we're having our conversation, and then we start talking about our dogs. She's also a dog person, a big dog family. And I hear my granddaughter in the back has awakened, and she's back there sighing like she's got bad knees. She's like, now she knows enough to tell me to not tell me to stop talking so she can listen to Frozen. But she's decided to display her displeasure through these sighs and moans. And she's doing that. And the longer I talk, the louder she gets. So I finish the call with my friend and I pull over and I'm like, little girl, what's going on? She's like, I want to hear Frozen. I said, huh? I want to hear Frozen. So I turned the music off and I said, you get to listen to Frozen every single day. We don't listen to what I want to hear. We listen to what you want to hear. We get to school. You get to read to me. We do that every day. I don't read the books that I would like to read. We listen to what you want to read. Every day we watch Paw Patrol. When we have time, we get to watch Paw Patrol. I would like to see something else, but we watch what you want to watch. And I said, you have these wonderful advantages that you've now turned into entitlement. And simply because the conversation is no longer about you, you're upset. She said, it's not fair. I said, do they have a little entitlement school? Because you're using the whole playbook. How is it not fair? And then she started crying. I said, little girl, let me tell you something right now. I said, are you grateful for this car? Yes. Are you grateful for me driving? Yes. Are you grateful for Frozen? Yes. Are you grateful for being able to read to me at school? Yes. Are you grateful for your far, far school? Yes. Are you grateful for Paw Patrol? Yes. I said, it doesn't seem like it. Because you know that I don't typically have a call. And when I have a call, the call's going to end and we're going to go back to what you want to do. But suddenly, you're upset because it's not about you. Here's the thing. We've had some conversations around race, around gender, around some inequities in society. And folks are a little bit upset because they've had the advantage of everything being about them, and suddenly the entitlement starts to show because it's not about them for a few minutes. And we actually say things like, this is not fair. What do you mean it's not fair? Fair that for 5 minutes the conversation is about something else when it's about you all the time? So for the rest of that ride, started the car back up, the rest of that ride, Elena began to tell me what she was grateful for. Thank you, God, for the car. Thank you, God, for the road. Thank you, God. Sometimes I get a donut. Thank you, God. And she just went through her gratitudes. By the time we got to school, she was smiling. She came up in the front seat like she does when it's time to read to me. She said, Cookie, I love you. Thank you. I think the cure to our nation's entitlement is to sit in gratitude. for what we've already had and what we couldn't even see and we didn't even appreciate because we got so accustomed to it. And maybe in your gratitude, you'll give somebody else a chance to listen to, I don't know, Maxwell. I love you. I know we're going to get there. We're going to need to really sit in gratitude. I love you.